Greetings and good vibes, everyone. What do you do when an alleged father is unavailable but paternity answers are still needed? Welcome back to True Story by Paternity Pros, where we talk about paternity testing in a respectful, judgment-free way. I'm Shelly, owner of Paternity Pros in East Orange, New Jersey. I'm a private paternity DNA agent and the person you should call when you need real answers about paternity. Now, someone out there may be wondering, can you prove paternity without the father being involved? We handle cases like these often. Sometimes the father has passed away. Other times he's completely MIA or just refuses to participate in testing. Whatever the situation, the need for answers doesn't go away. But the good news is that, yes, you can prove paternity without testing the alleged father directly. With the right people guiding you, there are options. Some people try to use like a toothbrush or cigarette butts or other personal items belonging to the alleged father, but those methods are for peace of mind only. They're not for legal use, and they do come with ethical and reliability concerns. So today I'll be focusing on the more reliable option, relationship testing. These tests can provide legally admissible results when done correctly. One of the most common alternatives is grandparent testing. If the alleged paternal grandparents are available, testing one or both of them can help to determine if there's a biological link to the child. For strongest results, we want to test both alleged paternal grandparents and the child's mother as well. Testing the child's mother helps the lab to isolate the paternal side of the child's DNA. We get requests for grandparentage testing often in cases where the alleged father may have passed away and the families need proof for legal reasons like inheritance, benefits, or estate matters. An example that comes to mind is when someone comes forward after a man passes away claiming to be his child. Understandably, the family may want proof before making any decisions about inheritance. In that case, they'll request a DNA test, and that's where I come in. Next, we have avuncular testing. This means testing a brother or sister of the alleged father. It's another reliable way to determine paternity indirectly. We've seen this in cases involving Social Security benefits and also situations where the alleged father's sibling remains in contact with the child's mother, sometimes because they've maintained a friendship and they're able to test, so they do that to establish paternity. Another option when the father isn't available is through siblingship testing. If the alleged father has another child, a sibling DNA test between the two children can help to determine if they share the same biological dad. And as with the other relationship testing, including the mother in the test makes the results even stronger, especially when distinguishing between full versus half siblings. We've helped several families who came in for testing after an ancestry test revealed that they have a surprise sibling, and so they'll come in for a sibling DNA test just to confirm. Now, while these indirect tests are not the same as testing the alleged father directly, they're highly reliable when done right. But the lab you choose matters. You need one that's accredited and experienced in relationship testing, and also capable of delivering legal results when you need them. Yes, there are at-home kits available for relationship testing, but if there's even a slight chance that your results may be needed for anything official, I highly recommend working with a professional DNA agent like myself. At Paternity Pros in East Orange, New Jersey, I've helped many families, each with unique circumstances, find the test that gives them the answers they can stand on. I ask the right questions up front to make sure you're not wasting time or money on the wrong kind of test. Even when it feels like there are no options left, like when the alleged father is deceased, there may still be a way forward. That's why you need to talk to someone who handles these cases every single day. So why test at all if the father isn't around? Because paternity still matters. Maybe someone's applying for benefits. Maybe a child could be helped by receiving love and support from their paternal side. Maybe a family just needs peace of mind so they can move forward. But we've worked with families where the alleged father passed years ago, but the family's need for answers didn't disappear with time. So yes, you can prove paternity without the father. It just takes the right team, the right information, the right lab, and the right guidance. If the father isn't available, that doesn't mean you're out of options. At Paternity Pros, we help families get clarity, even when things seem complicated. Whether it's for legal reasons, personal closure, or just the desire to know, we're here to help. Please like, subscribe, and check out the rest of the channel. And if you're ready to talk about next steps, we're just a phone call away. Until next time, this has been a true story by Paternity Pros.